Hi, everyone. Today was a very ugly session in the stock market, and there's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Our model has switched to a neutral condition. Our overbought oscillators are rolling over, and now price is confirming it. The NASDAQ had a clear distribution day today. The Russell 2000 had a clear distribution day today, and the S&P 500 had a clear distribution day today. Very ugly day overall. However, it's just one day of a pullback. But, man, if we're looking to even pull back to the 50-day moving average here, it's going to get ugly. And then if we look at our most important oscillator that I watched, the Stochastics 201010, you can see we're just now rolling over on a lot of these indexes, so we still have a long way to go before we even come close to being oversold. The good news is the Russell 2000 is really working its way down there. The bad news is there's a lot of downside potential left, so I wouldn't be too confident this is just a one-day thing, especially with all the freaking sells that we had today. Ton of sells. Let's get to that. BITA was a complete failure. My intraday sell stops hit. Thank goodness. OVTI, complete failure. My intraday sell stops hit. Once again, thank goodness. Baidu was a failure. My intraday sell stops hit, but if yours didn't, you'll be getting out at a better price. Unfortunately, with the other stocks, you're not. Tesla, intraday sell stops hit. That's good news because if I waited till the end of the day, that would be ugly. URI, intraday sell stops hit. Once again, good news because if I wait till the end of the day, it gets ugly. And TNET, intraday sell stops are hit with the gap down. Quite an ugly day. And two stocks were hit intraday for full sells, but I got to put it back on. CENX is closing higher than where it opened and reversed its sell. And NCFT, I got to put on that last position, not this sell stop. I don't care about the 1775 that was triggered, but the emergency sell stop below 1752 got triggered. I want to go ahead and put that back on with the intraday reversal off the lows. Yes, it could fail upcoming sessions, but oh well, we'll wait to see that. Also, OVAS, remember, these are spread out in between two portfolios, and remember, we're long a lot of stocks compared to normal, so this is a bit, this is going to be a long night for me, basically. I plan on working with my sell stop orders the entire football game tonight. That should be a lot of fun. OVAS, 25% sell to close below 10-day moving average. MFRM, the same thing. NCFT technically is just a 50% sell, but my final one went off. EA is a 25% sell with the above average volume closed below the 10-day moving average in an overbought market. AMWD is closing below the 50-day moving average, so that's a 50% sell. Shen is coming back into the intraday range of the date that we actually went long. So that is a 50% sell there. If it would have been heavier volume, it would have been 75. Serve is breaking below the 10 and 20-day moving average. That is a 50% sell. UA is a 50% sell because we don't have much gains. It's breaking the uptrend line on volume that's heavier than the previous session, so I don't need it to be above average. SKX is breaking below the 10-day moving average, as you can see here, on above average volume. I would make that a 50% sell, but the reason why I'm not is because I don't know, you know what, the more I think about it, it is going to be a 50% sell, so I've just changed my mind making the video. I'm going to go ahead and make it a 50% sell. I just don't like what I see. CBPO is a 33% sell. It was caught between the 25 and 30. Didn't know what to do because volume wasn't huge, so I'm picking 33. UEIC is a 50% sell, closing below the 20-day moving average, as you can see here, so that's a done deal there. Ellie is a 75% sell because of the huge volume, losing its green bop and wiping out the gains, but still obviously hasn't failed its initial signal, so it's a 75% sell, closed below the 50-day moving average. Probably would have done 100% of it. And then also PLNR, 50% of our long position needs to be taken off if you still have it. PTX also, which I'm completely out of, if you still have it, is a 75% sell, but both of those stocks should be itty bitty to no positions at all. The only buy stops I'm keeping on is LABL, RDWR, and then RDI. The rest are coming off. DXCM coming off too, but they're all coming off. And look at PPO. Just an ugly day. And don't forget, any stock that was down today, guess what? I'm raising stops. We have almost 50 longs spread out in between two portfolios. It's a very heavy burden for tonight, but it is what it is. Our market model is under a neutral condition. We are nowhere near oversold, so I would not be shocked to see this continue. What we need to start doing now is I'm going to begin a backtesting process. So once we became overbought and trended down, I now look to start hedging my long positions. I didn't as we start to move up, but technically with that first down day on Friday in the Russell 2000, I should have started a hedge in the Russell 2000, and then I would be adding to a hedge in the NASDAQ, and I would also have had a hedge on in the New York Stock Exchange already. But, we're trying to figure out how to play this illiquid QE market, and I think we're doing a great job as we didn't lose a whole lot of money today. And if we do continue to pull back, yeah, we're going to suffer losses. But I tell you what, if we didn't have our sell stops, we would probably be losing all of our gains. So it's good to see that those are working.